If you're over 30 and you feel tired even after sleeping, this is for you. If your belly is growing, your strength feels lower, and your energy isn't the same, pay attention. Because this is not just age, and this is not normal. Here's the scary part. Many people who feel like this today are the same people who hear heart problem, diabetes, or hormone issue from their doctor a few years later and say, "I wish I had fixed this earlier." Right now, your body is giving small warnings, not big ones. You still go to work, you still manage your day, but inside, things are slowly changing. And that's why most people ignore it. Not because they don't care, but because it doesn't feel serious yet. But if you miss these signs now, the damage doesn't stay small. It gets harder, slower, and more expensive to fix later, when you finally realize this is affecting your whole life.
And here's the part that should seriously wake you up. Sleeping less than 6 hours can directly push your testosterone down. Not a little, enough to change how your body feels and how your mind works. Doctors are seeing more and more men coming in with low energy, belly fat, and slow recovery. And when they finally test their hormones, the same thing keeps showing up: bad sleep and low testosterone. That's why you feel tired at work, unmotivated at the gym, and sometimes just not like yourself anymore. When you cut your nights short, your body isn't resting, it's falling behind. And every bad night makes it harder to catch up. And here's the scary truth. No amount of coffee, workouts, or motivation can replace what your body is supposed to make while you sleep. And the worst part, most people are damaging this hormone every single day without even realizing what they're doing wrong.
So let me ask you something, and be honest with yourself right now. Do you wake up already tired, even after what you call a full night of sleep? And by afternoon, do you feel that heavy crash, like your energy just drops? Now think about this. Is it getting harder to lose belly fat no matter what you try? Do simple things feel more tiring than they used to? Even work, even the gym? And here's the one nobody really talks about. Do you feel less driven, less confident, and sometimes just mentally flat for no clear reason? Coming home and just lying down, not because you worked so hard, but because you just feel drained. Because if even a few of these sound like you, this is not random, and it's not just stress or age. Something important inside your body is being disrupted. And when you see what part of your body's short sleep is quietly damaging first, everything you're feeling will suddenly start to make sense.
Here's what short sleep really does to your body. And it's not small. Most of your testosterone is made when you're in deep sleep. Not light sleep, not scrolling sleep, real deep sleep. But when you cut your nights short, your body doesn't stay in those deep stages long enough to do the repair work. So instead of rebuilding, it stays in stress mode, pumping out stress hormones and saving energy instead of using it to fix and strengthen you. That's why you can work all day, come home, and still feel completely drained. Not because you're lazy, but because your body is stuck in survival mode. And here's where it gets worse. That stress also messes with your blood sugar, and that tells your body to store more fat and burn less of it. So while you think you're just losing sleep, your body is switching into survival mode, protecting itself instead of improving itself. And when that happens night after night, strength drops, fat sticks, and energy disappears all at the same time. And the scary part? A lot of everyday habits are pushing your body into this mode, without you even realizing you're doing it.
And this is why so many people miss what's happening, because the first signs don't feel serious at all. You just feel more tired, so you drink more coffee. Your joints feel stiff, so you say it's just age. You gain a little belly fat, so you blame food or a slow metabolism. Your workouts feel harder, so you think you're just out of shape. But these are not random problems showing up one by one. They're all connected to the same hormone and the same sleep damage. And when people keep pushing through these signs instead of fixing the cause, that's when small problems turn into long-term damage, doctor visits, daily medication, and feeling like your body is getting older faster than it should. And the worst part? A lot of normal daily habits are quietly making this worse, things most people do without ever realizing the damage they're causing.
If this keeps going year after year, it doesn't stay as low energy and little belly fat. Over time, bad sleep mixed with low testosterone is linked to serious problems, higher risk of heart disease, rising blood sugar, and bones that become weaker and easier to break. Muscle slowly disappears, balance gets worse, and things that should be harmless, like a small fall, start turning into real injuries. And this doesn't wait until you're old. Even your mood and memory can take a hit. That's why some people start feeling older than they really are while they're still working, still raising families, still trying to build their lives. And the hardest part to hear is this: many people only start caring when a doctor finally says something is wrong, when fixing it is slower, harder, and way more expensive than it would have been earlier. That's the regret so many people talk about later. I wish I had taken my sleep seriously when the signs were still small. But here's the good news. If you catch this early, you can still change the direction you're heading, and what you do next can make a bigger difference than you think. Now here's the good news, and this part really matters. Your body actually wants to recover. You just have to stop getting in its way. Even moving from 5 or 6 hours of sleep to 7 can already help your hormone levels start moving in the right direction. And keeping your room dark and a little cool helps you stay in deep sleep longer, which is when the real repair happens. Cutting screens and bright lights before bed tells your brain it's finally safe to power down. And late, heavy meals or alcohol at night force your body to work instead of repair, so even small changes there and make a big difference. And people notice this fast: better mood, clearer mornings, more energy without forcing it. These aren't extreme lifestyle changes. They're simple habits that quietly protect your hormones while you sleep, without you having to fight your body all day. But here's what most people don't realize. Some of the things you do without thinking, things that feel harmless, are actually destroying your deep sleep every single night. And here's something that might really surprise you. Even if you fix your sleep, there's another daily habit after 30 that can still drag your testosterone down and speed up aging inside your body. It's something millions of people do for hours every day, at work, on the couch, and on their phones without thinking twice about it. And it doesn't just affect your hormones. It quietly damages your joints, your blood flow, and even how well your brain works. And the scary part? This one habit can slowly undo a lot of the good you're trying to do for your health, even if you're eating better and sleeping more. In the next video, I'll show you exactly what's happening inside your body when you spend too much time sitting, and why fixing this one thing can completely change how fast you start feeling better again.